This old guy DIY video has to do with making a lily pad cutter to mount on my boat. And this is what the lake looks like before. And I'm going to see if I can't motor around out here, take out a bunch of these lily pads. This is what the lily pad cutter looks like attached to my Grumman Sport Boat. So I took a piece of 2x4 that's about 54 inches long, and I drilled holes so the half-inch bolt could go through where the oar locks are. And that's my mounting technique. Then you see I use 3/8 inch threaded rod on the outside. It has a nut beneath the 2x4 and a wing nut on top. And that way I attach it to the boat. And if we look out here now, you can see the area that I've cleaned out over the last month or so. And when I get into the really shallow areas, I just push this boat. I walk out in my waders and I push the boat, and I can cut 5 feet at a time rather than just using a little hand tool. So today I'm going to finish up my lily pad chopping for the year, but I thought I'd show you what this little rig looks like. It's easily put on and off. I just launch the boat, and then I just slide the sickle assembly right over the bow, and then when I get it back there, I just tighten those bolts by hand and everything works out well. So this is what my lily pad cutting device looks like. I bought a sickle bar from eBay that guys use on hay mowers, and then I just drilled out the rivet and cut off the end here that had the ball on it, and then on the other end I just drilled out a rivet. And then I put this 3/8 inch threaded rod in. I measured my boat, and the boat's about 14 inches high, so I have 20 inches here because the water isn't very deep. But anyway, I put the threaded rod in to hold the sickle bar, and then I mount this thing like that in relation to the boat, so the cutting teeth are to the front. And I then just took 1/2 inch bolts and spaced them so they'll fit in the oar locks. And the other thing is, when the water is too shallow to motor around, you can just walk behind the boat like I did and push it in front of you, and you're cutting 5 feet of lily pads at a time. So for this area, I spent probably 6 hours cutting lily pads over the last month and a half. I just came out here 3 times, 2 hours per. And the stuff you see here between that fountain head and the lily pads to the right are dead. They just haven't blown over yet, or at least they're cut if not dead. But it does a pretty nice job. It's cost effective, and you don't have to spray anything. I hope this idea helps you. Have a great day.